In this world, your life is literally a countdown, and when it hits zero, you die instantly. Nobody uses money anymore because time itself has become the only currency that matters. The rich don't just live better, they live forever, holding centuries, while others struggle to survive a single day. Every second you spend brings you closer to death, and there's no going back once your time runs out. But one man is about to break the system that controls it all. Will Silas is just another guy trying to survive, hustling for minutes like everyone else in his neighborhood. In his world, time is everything, and being poor means constantly living on the edge of death. People stop aging at 25, but that's when the real problem begins because the clock on their arm starts ticking down. Every little thing costs time, and if you don't have enough, you simply die. Life isn't about living anymore, it's about surviving each second. Will's daily life is filled with small struggles and constant pressure. He has to dodge timekeepers, hustle for extra minutes, and make sure he doesn't run out of time. Even simple things like buying food or taking transport become life or death decisions. The system is designed in a way that keeps people like him stuck at the bottom. One wrong move and everything can end instantly. Things take a dark turn when Will's mother runs out of time during a bad day. He watches helplessly as her clock hits zero and she dies right in front of him, all because someone refused to give a little extra time when she needed it most. That moment changes everything for Will and completely breaks something inside him. It's no longer just survival for him, it becomes personal. Not long after, Will meets a man named Henry Hamilton, someone who has lived for centuries. Unlike everyone else, Henry is tired of living forever and sees no meaning in his endless time. In a shocking move, he decides to transfer all his time to Will. Just like that, Will goes from having nothing to having more time than anyone around him. But this gift comes with serious consequences. When Will wakes up, he suddenly becomes one of the richest people in his area. But that kind of sudden wealth immediately attracts attention. The timekeepers, who monitor time crimes, begin to suspect something is wrong. A man like Will shouldn't have that much time unless something illegal happened. And just like that, he becomes their main target. A timekeeper named Raymond Leon begins hunting Will down, convinced that he murdered Henry to steal his time. Now, Will is not just rich, he's also a fugitive. With no choice, he runs away from everything he knows. The system is now fully against him, and there's no turning back. What started as luck has now become a dangerous chase. Will escapes into the wealthy districts, a completely different world from where he came from. Here, people live without fear, holding hundreds of years like it's nothing. No one rushes, no one worries, because they have more time than they could ever need. It's a world that feels almost unreal compared to his old life. And this is where things take another turn. In this new world, Will meets Sylvia Weiss, the daughter of a powerful man who controls massive amounts of time. She lives a life of luxury, surrounded by wealth and endless time. But despite all of that, something feels missing for her. She's bored, disconnected, and searching for something real. And that's exactly what Will brings into her life. Their first interaction is bold, risky, and completely unexpected. Will takes a chance and robs her, setting off a chain of events that changes everything. Instead of turning against him, Sylvia becomes curious. She sees something different in him, something real that money can't buy, and slowly she decides to join him. Together, they form an unlikely partnership, combining Will's desperation with Sylvia's access to wealth. They realize the system is completely broken, designed to keep the rich in power while the poor suffer. Instead of accepting it, they decide to fight back. Their plan is simple but dangerous. Take time from the rich and give it back to the people. They begin robbing time banks and powerful organizations, redistributing time to those who need it most. People who once had only minutes to live suddenly have days, weeks, even months. Hope starts spreading, and the system begins to feel the pressure. But this also makes them the most wanted people in the world. The more they give, the more dangerous they become. Raymond Leon refuses to give up and continues chasing them relentlessly. He represents the system, cold, calculated, and fully committed to maintaining order. Every move Will and Sylvia make brings him closer. Their battle isn't just physical, it's about control and understanding how the system works. and time is running out for everyone involved. As their actions grow bigger, the consequences become more serious. Not everyone survives, and the cost of their rebellion starts to show. The system fights back hard, trying to maintain control at all costs. Will and Sylvia are pushed to their limits, forced to make difficult decisions. What started as revenge has now become a full revolution. In the end, their goal is bigger than just survival or revenge. They want to expose the truth and show people how unfair the system really is. By redistributing time, they give people a chance to actually live, not just survive. The world begins to shift, even if only for a moment. Because in a world where time is life, changing the system means changing everything.